Sorry, this has been on my mind for a while. I've been thinking a lot about slang, and I need an outlet. Like if you say, I am going to, that's like, do something, go somewhere, be honest with someone. Then some guy way back when makes up contractions, so then it would be, I'm going to. Enough people start saying that, but then somewhere, some regional dialect starts up and people start saying, I'm gonna. Then that catches on. All three ways are valid, but the original one starts sounding weird and unnatural because this one is faster to say. It kind of feels like it takes more effort to say, I am going to. Then, someone with a different accent or speech impediment or is self-taught starts dropping the G. I'm gonna head out and get some groceries. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna was built off of knowing I'm gonna. So what happens when you build off of only knowing I'm gonna? Well, that's where I'm at today because I've started saying I'ma be real with you. I'ma call you in a second. Or the big one, I'ma head out. Aight, of course, being the product of alright, which is the product of alright, which means something is completely fine. Unless you say it with some stank, then it means it's not good. Like, yeah, it's alright.
I mean, it's alright, like...
But also you put it at the beginning of a sentence for some reason? Is it like saying, the information requires your attention to be focused and alright, I am leaving? Or is it, I am alright, but I need to leave? Just some food for thought. Which is another weird thing to say. Whereas food nourishes the body, this concept is for your brain to think about. It is food for your thought. But if you specify food for body, it's already implied and you're gonna get some weird looks. But you can say food for the soul when something is invigorating in a way, but this is a bit more philosophical and differs from person to person, and is kind of just devolved into the idea of a vibe. Soul food. I think of this one clip from Fullmetal Alchemist every time I hear that.
Oh, I almost forgot. Time for a little soul food.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, for real.
Speaking of anime, animation, Japanimation, Japan, when other cultures learn new concepts and words from people who spoke English, it blows my mind how things get integrated. For example, in Japan, the old way to say pink was momo or momoiro, but that also means peach. But we do that with our colors too. Now you say pinku, which is pink. Or gasoline, you say gasoline. Or my personal favorite, supermarket, which in English is crazy because you would go to the market where each vendor would sell something different, but now you're at the supermarket where it's all the same vendor. I digress. When a supermarket was not a concept in old Japan, the concept was introduced as a loan word, supermarketo, literally just a direct conversion. But it is commonly shortened to super. Like, they kept the more confusing half. Like, if you kept maketo, you could still kind of understand it as market, but they kept super. So if you wanted to say, I am going to go to the supermarket, it would be supa ni ikimasu. Supa sounds a lot like supa, which means sour. Which led to Akira Toriyama making a joke character, Supatman, a hero who just eats sour plums, but his name sounds like Superman. He appeared in Tomato Girl Detective, Dr. Slump, Dragon Ball. I don't know how to end this. I type grapefruit instead of grapefruit a lot. Cockney English is absurd. You take the last word in a sentence, make it into a goofy rhyme, and then replace the word with that rhyme. Just gonna let you digest that one for a bit. Sunkissed has a T at the end, like sun-kissed, but what exactly was sun-kissed? The oranges? There isn't a natural fucking thing in here.